So I go with students through their application process, through their advisement throughout the years, and all the way through graduation. I also help faculty in the classroom and students with their homework out here and everything from everyday stuff to major life events. So I am very lucky to be able to impact a lot of students' life. They like to come in and hang out here with us in the office. So we chat about what's going on in their lives, what's going on in the classroom, what their plans and dreams are and their goals. So it's kind of fun.
I team teach the Advanced ELL Grammar Workshop. I work at the pastime table. I introduce the right resources to the student athletes.
I contribute to student success through mentorship through the Hispanic Student Association and Women's Rising on campus.
I am the art department, the ceramics tech, and what my duty here is to maintain the upkeep with the ceramics and glazes and making sure that the students are well equipped with their art products and their projects, making sure that they can get it done and there's no delays. And by being a part of it, I can be next to students to see and give them questions and give them advice from what I've learned.
I think it's when I have the opportunity to speak to a student one-on-one, and sometimes they're struggling, not sure what to do, should I take more classes or not, and there's always that thought that I want to tell students is that it doesn't matter if you take one class or if you're enrolled in 5 classes. Every class that you take gets you a step closer to where you want to be. So I believe just providing that encouragement to them is how I contribute to student success.
Working in HR, I contribute to student success primarily through recruiting and staffing. We want to make sure that when a student comes in to the Welcome Center that we have adequate support for them. We also want to make sure that they have the ability to take the classes that they want. So by ensuring that we're staffed properly with faculty, that's another way we're contributing.
The first 3 weeks of the semester are really important for student success. And the way that we retain students throughout those weeks are really important. And the role that I play in those times is preparing and creating systems and planning ahead and organizing the office for us to be successful and for the programs to run smoothly and the events to run smoothly as well, so that students can succeed easily.
I help students succeed by checking their grades, making sure that they're eligible, making sure that they're doing everything that they can to move forward, helping them get the grades that they need.
On a day-to-day basis, like being at the front counter, we assist the students as they come in. So we are the face that they see when they first come in. So it's important to make that connection with them so they feel more comfortable with asking us questions or for us to assist them in the process from beginning to end.
Also, as Giovanna said, our specialty is graduation. So we're able to help students by making sure they understand their responsibilities that they need to take care of to make sure that they're able to graduate on time.
Beginning of each semester, I have been asked to come to the theater classes and be introduced to the students so that they know who I am, because I'm in this building and they come here a lot. They are required to do extra hours for the theater classes in addition to class time. And they can sign up with me, ushering for events. They can sign up in the tech shop, which I take them back so they know where to go, or the costume shop to get their extra hours. And being introduced to them, they at least have some place to go when they have questions, so they can come into the building and I can help them.
In the last 17 years working in the computer commons, I've helped students with a variety of classes and also gen ed classes, helping them to become independent learners.
I contribute to student success by sending a student to the proper entity, the proper person, the proper department, the proper resource, so that they can get the help that they need in order to be successful and not fail in their academic journey.
So, and even sometimes on the weekends, a student is in crisis and needs some direction, and I'm just a text away or an email away, and if I can help them resolve the issue after hours or on the weekend, then it makes their life a little less stressful. And nursing school is stressful enough. They don't need all the bits and pieces that go along with it to give them additional anxieties.
I contribute to student success by bringing them information on the platforms that they use most often. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, the blog, anything like that where they're seeking their information. I'm bringing their success stories. I'm telling them about events and resources that can help them succeed.
Well, part of my job is to coordinate the Paradise Valley Community College Puma Scholarship. So I have a small cohort of students that I look after, kind of like a mother hen, and I really feel like my biggest contribution is to mentor them, support them in what they do, whether it's good or bad. A lot of students will come to me because they're struggling with a class or even failing, and I always encourage them to just, it's one class, just pick up, start fresh, and just keep them positive, tell them about the resources on campus, such as tutoring. So I think mentoring my students, being there for them, showing them support is important. Sometimes they have no one to talk to. And so I'd like to think they could come to me for that help.
I believe that by filming the highlights and achievements of our students, it will allow them to better see themselves at that level. And I would hope that in doing so, it will inspire them to set the bar even higher in whatever path they decide to take.